All right, guys, here we go. We're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to be doing the 357 SIG. This is a Winchester white box, 125 grain, jacketed hollow point. And we know that one performs pretty good, pretty much in any test or anytime I've tested in this caliber. So we're going to see, we have a barrier. We have a 5/8 piece of wood, pine board, in between the first and the second jug. And just as kind of like a barrier, let's just say that's bone or something. But we do have our 4 layers of cotton t-shirt on the front. So we're going to step back to about 15 feet and we're going to see how this thing performs. We got the numbers in the past, so I will post those up just as, you know, an idea of what it's what the velocity is going to be. I actually shot the chronograph today, so we're not going to have one for a while. But anyways, let's test this thing out and see what kind of results we get out of this. I've done this a couple times before, but with the 5.56 it actually did pretty good. So we're going to see what this thing does. So let's step back to 15 feet and see what we can do. Here we go, guys. All right, let's check that out. See if we're able to catch it, actually. So, looks like our first jug went over here. We'll pull that over. We'll grab this piece of wood. And our cotton t-shirt looks like actually blew over here where we were. So, let's see. It is pretty dirty. Let's see if we can clean that off a little bit. So it looks like we do have our entrance right here, and we do have our exit. So we did go through the cotton, which is good. And let's see where we hit it. It looks like we went just a little bit left, but that's not bad. But it did do some pretty good damage on that jug. Blew the whole bottom out. Looking pretty good. Blew the top and the cap and everything else. And blew the back out. And we do have a pretty good size hole on that exit on that first jug. So it looks like we are getting some expansion. So we do have our board. Look at the size of that hole. Compared to my thumb, that thing is huge. So we can get in the sunlight. But that is a huge hole. So it definitely looks like we're getting some expansion. And we do have our exit on that board. Looks like it just kind of squeezed through. But that is the first jug and the board. And it actually sounds like we caught it in the second jug. So there's not even like a real, you know, nice hole here. It just kind of pushed in and split it open. And we have no exit. So we're going to pull that thing out and see what it looks like. All right, check that thing out. Looks like we got some really good expansion. And we did get a couple of petals that kind of came off too, that sheared off. 3 little pieces of lead at least. But looking pretty good. I'm surprised it actually did anything or even went through that. But it went through only 2 jugs, so not too much penetration, but still did pretty good. There is a pretty good size hole in that board, but not too bad. We'll get some still shots at the end like always, but look like it performed pretty good. But there we go. That is 125 grain Winchester white box 357 SIG, 125 grain. I think I just said that. There we go.